non-violent. Sometimes I wish I would've went to college. Brown proudly. Cause where I'm from, they hate you when you smile. Your face should be your gun. You can't leave home without it. The children being grown, cause all the parents acting childish. You show them your reality, I bet they doubt it. You tell them all about your dreams, just when they out it. Your own blood, ain't no family no more. They do you badly for show. You try to patch up your soul, Lord knows you on a mission to show him you so submissive. The prayer said in silence, you know the devil can hear him, pay attention. Know the war's within, how much time do you spend? Try to balance your zen, then again, losses is lessons. You tell me you trying to win, we know about saving money. You tell me you trying to spend that blood on it. Sweat, tears, you put that love on it. Your best years was just a dumb moment. You tired of going hungry, can't deal with fake making your life lonely. Your lack of faith that left your soul boning. But you gon' work and you gon' strive, do what it takes to survive. What is truth, what is a lie? You know that war's inside. Some get draped into the fake, they don't know what to decide. Wrong choice, meet your demise, keep that between you and I. You realize some people you gon' let go, you visualize. The things you need to feed your soul is on the rise. They not gon' wanna let you go, but it's alright. It's cool to bury what's gon' grow. Went from wrong to the right and to the dark to the light. It was a hell of a fight. You give it all your might. Gotta hold on tight and you stay strong and precise. You fight the war that's inside, cause it might change your life. Wrong to the right and to the dark from the light. It was a hell of a fight. You give it all your might. You just hold on tight and you stay strong and precise. You fight the war that's inside, cause it might change your life. I ain't the person that I used to be. So what I do today ain't things that you used to see. Stay the same, no things change usually. Some folk I may know might get reintroduced to me. Yeah, I ain't the person that I used to be. So what I do today ain't things that you used to see. Stay the same, no things change usually. Some folk I may know might get reintroduced to me. Yeah.
Yeah, don't be stressing on the dumb shit, cause God is gonna make a way. Just keep going and keep your faith, so you can win this race called life, yeah. This race called life. This race called life, yeah. Race called life. Yeah. I'm grinding, girl, I know that I'm gon' get it. I just gotta have vision, keep faith and be humble. Have some patience with it. I've been A1 since day one. Always on my job. I never been a fake, never had to steal and rob. Cause I do good business, I'm too good with it. And even though I'm on this road, I'm still daddy to my children. You know I do good with them and don't like being missing. But I hate when my bills are thicker and my pockets get thinner. But I can't stress up on the dumb shit, cause God is gonna make a way. I keep going and keep my faith in my face, so I can win this race called life. This race called life. I'm just trying to win this race called life. This race called life. Just trying to win this race called life. Yeah. Race called life. I'm just trying to win this race called life. Yeah.
You might be missed.
This Saturday, March 14th, the Battle of Truth, the clash of intellects, Leandre McBride versus Elder Yara. Can Elder Yara, the seasoned veteran with decades of debate experience, prove he's an Israelite using only scripture? Or will Leandre, the brilliant PhD scholar, dismantle his claim with razor-sharp logic and scholarly precision? It's a high-stakes debate where faith meets knowledge and history is on the line. Two giants, one question. Can Elder Yara prove his Israelite identity through the word? This is a battle you don't want to miss. Tune in to Titans Debate League and witness the ultimate war of words. Who's got the facts? Who will leave the other in the dust? The countdown to the debate begins now. Coliseum of arguments. Only the brave speak here. Are you not entertained?
I'm sorry, Sister Shakmat, was you saying something?
It was a pause there for a second. I thought we were muted.
Oh, I'm sorry. You got anything you want to add or?
Absolutely not. I'm ready for the introduction, and we here for what the people heard and what they ready to see.
All right, most definitely. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Coliseum of Arguments, powered by the Titans Debate League, where ideas collide and the only strongest arguments survive. Tonight's question reaches into the very fabric of existence. Do Mother Nature needs Father Time to exist? In one corner, the smooth thinker with the razor-sharp delivery, SUAVE B.O.S. And in the other corner, the analytical mind, blending the science and the philosophy, we got our brother Quantum Truth. This is the father of nature, or just another illusion of the universe. I'm your host, Humble Mystic, and let's get the clash of the minds. Let's let it begin.
Period. It definitely is your girl, Segment the Goddess. If you are tuning in, you already know what to do. We need you to hit that like button. Make sure that you share the video. Like, run them comments up, and let's sit back and just see what these brothers have to offer. Hey, brothers, how y'all doing?
All right. How you doing, Shake Mick?
Hey man, Black Power.
What's up?
I am doing positively amazing. Thank you guys for showing up. With that being said, let's get into the rules of engagement.
Click.
Let's get it. Sister Shakmat, do you have the rules of engagement?
Oh shit. Oh crap.
I do not have the rules of engagement, but you know what? We gonna make it do what it do, because you know
I put
who
the
gonna
link
know
in
it.
the chat. The link is in the chat for the rules of engagement.
Just take your time. The entertainment is here.
You better tell them who.
Who? Only the out in the building. While she getting that together, I want to say shout out to the people in the crowd. Come to the Coliseum of Debates. It's a lovely place to be. I'm glad to not be walking around backstage waiting to come up and get this on the road. I got my weapon sharpened. I'm ready, and I know SUAVE B.O.S is ready to entertain y'all. So please be entertained. Say what up, what up to A1, what up to Checkmate. We ready to get it started, man.
Wow. You might as well get yours in too.
Hey, Mr. Boy, SUAVE B.O.S, man. Shout out, man. Black Power. This is the founder of the Argument League, man. Here on the Coliseum of Arguments, tightest debate league, greatest debate league on earth. Because I'm here, obviously, man. Shout out to A1, the hardest man on StreamYard. Shout out to Humble Mystic, the host of the panel today. And shout out to Shaq Mac, also the hostess, the greatest hostess ever for the panel today. And shout out to my opponent, man. I like to give an honor to my mother and my father who created me so that I may be here today to put out this information. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Hit that like button, share if you got a platform. Shout out to Angelica, shout out to Brandon, shout out to all the people that came over here, man. See some good intellectual sparring, man. Yeah, that is what it is. Mother Nature, Father Time, man. Black Power, snapping off entertainment. Shout out to Bingo, man. I'm ready.
Absolutely.
Hardest working man on stream, you are L Doctrine. Calm down. Rules of engagement. We have a 3-minute opening, man. We got a 12-minute premise. Who got that link? Who hit the link in the back? He said he put it in there.
Did you find that link? It's in the regular chat. I can't post it in the private chat.
It has to be humble.
All right. So it's in the regular chat. Let me see.
While you find it, for the people that just tuning in, we do have another debate coming next week. We're going to run that ad back for you one more time. If you're able to do that, humble.
Yep.
Absolutely. Bow.
This Saturday, March 14th, the Battle of Truth, the clash of intellects, Leandre McBride versus Elder Yara. Can Elder Yara, the seasoned veteran with decades of debate experience, prove he's an Israelite using only scripture? Or will Leandre, the brilliant PhD scholar, dismantle his claim with razor-sharp logic and scholarly precision? It's a high-stakes debate where faith meets knowledge and history is on the line. Two giants, one question. Can Elder Yara prove his Israelite identity through the word? This is a battle you don't want to miss. Tune in to Titans Debate League and witness the ultimate war of words. Who's got the facts? Who will leave the other in the dust? The countdown to the debate begins now. Coliseum of arguments. Only the brave speak here. Are you not entertained?
Okay. So I cannot access the link from the chat. I could show it on the screen, but
No, I got it. Hold on 1 second. I'm finna share it, and you can just share my screen and we can get it in.
All right, go ahead. I got you.
All right. Good weekend.
Make sure that you guys tap in to the next debate. Oh my God, y'all already know it's gonna be off the chain. You got Slim Reaper, that's gonna be a fiery debate. I cannot wait. These debates, man, y'all have no idea what I do for a sister soul. I be waiting right now. I'm bouncing around in circles. I'm ready. You think I'm finna debate?
Listen, I feel I got the same energy, sister. Shaq Matt.
Rules of engagement. Let's go.
Warriors, listen up. Clash of the Titans official debate format. Rule number 1, order of speaking. The affirmative, the side advocating for the resolution, always presents first. Rule number 2, opening statements. Each debater delivers a 3-minute opening address. Rule number 3, argument rounds. There are 2 rounds per participant. Round 1, presentation of their primary case. Round 2, rebuttal of the opponent's arguments and or further development of their own position. Each round lasts 12 minutes. Rule number 4, turn order. The debater who speaks first will also close second.
Oh. Is that correct, Mr. Ramsey?
All right.
Is that correct, Mr. Ramsey? You ready to plead guilty?
Yes.
Let's take that from the top.
Warriors, listen up. Clash of the Titans official debate format. Rule number 1, order of speaking. The affirmative, the side advocating for the resolution, always presents first. Rule number 2, opening statements. Each debater delivers a 3-minute opening address. Rule number 3, argument rounds. There are 2 rounds per participant. Round 1, presentation of their primary case. Round 2, rebuttal of the opponent's arguments and or further development of their own position. Each round lasts 12 minutes. Rule number 4, turn order. The debater who speaks first will also close second in the rebuttal rounds, Q&A period, and final summations. Rule number 5, cross-examination. Each participant has 10 minutes to interrogate their opponent. This time belongs to the questioner. Pauses or hesitations are counted against their allotted time. If progress stalls, the moderator may intervene only to keep the exchange moving, not to address the judges or the audience. Rule number 6, closing statements. Following Q&A, each debater is granted 3 minutes for a final summation of their case. May the odds be forever in your favor.
Awesome. Both debaters, do you understand the rules of engagement?
Absolutely. This Jermaine, yes, I understand.
Thank you. Boss, what about you? With that being said, shout out to my brother A1, and it's been since day one. I know y'all looking and y'all like, you know what? This ain't how it go when A1 here. Well, it ain't A1. It's Humble Mystic. I heard it was Humble My Stick, but that's neither here nor there. And Segment the Goddess. So we definitely have the opportunity to do what A1 make look so easy every day, and he's giving us the chance. He's training us, and we becoming stronger in this Titan and this Coliseum. Background, front ground, forward ground, and all around. Y'all just tap in with us. Make sure y'all share, like, and subscribe. I'm ready. Who's the affirmative?
Who's the affirmative?
I'm the affirmative tonight.
All right. Your 3 minutes start when you're ready.
All right. Can you put my screen? Can you share my screen?
Yeah.
Bet.
And when you start speaking, it's gonna start.
Got you.
Will it be on the screen?
No.
We can't share 2 screens at once. It never works like that.
Who is that? Who's that muffled voice?
Yo, you is crazy. All right.
All right, y'all ready for me?
Yeah, waiting on you.
Good evening. I affirm the claim that nature needs time for existence to work. I'm not arguing poetry, gender, or worship. I'm arguing functions. When I say Father Time, I mean ordered update, before and after, sequence, change. When I say Mother Nature, I mean constraint and form. That's identity, structure, and boundaries. This and not that, that and not this. Tonight, I'm going to show that if nature is real in any scientific sense, it already presupposes ordered update. So the burden on the negative is simple. Describe a working nature with process, but without order. Let's lock definitions so nobody hides behind word tricks. Time is ordered update, not clocks. Clocks measure intervals by counting repeatable change. Nature is constraint and form, not just trees. Trees are a product. Constraint means what makes anything stable enough to be identified as the same thing across observation. Existence means a real state of affairs, obtains. There are states and relations, not pure nothing. With those definitions, I'm not asking you to agree with my labels. I'm asking you to test whether the world can be intelligible without ordered update. No opposites. These are complements. Time and nature are not opposites like hot and cold. They're complements, different jobs that co-produce one world. Time supplies ordering, nature supplies structure. Together, they produce intelligibility, the ability for anything to be measured, predicted, learned, or explained. So if the negative tries to turn into its masculine supremacy or anything sexual, that's a dodge. This is mechanics. It's rhythm and notes. It's movement and structure. Separate them and you don't get a better worldview. You get a collapse. Here's the first collapse test. Remove time, meaning removing order. No before and after, no sequence. If there's no ordering, then nature can't do anything. No process, no causation, no reaction, no reproduction, no evolution, no measurement. you can still imagine the static snapshot of nature, but that's not nature working. That's a frozen picture. So if the negative says nature doesn't need time, they must either admit ordering under a different name, or they must attempt to accept that nature is cannot operate. So either way, the claim fails under a scientific proof. My core proof is a necessary argument. If existence is intelligible at all, two functions must be present. And that's ordered update and constraint. Ordered update is time, constraint is nature. So existence implies time and nature together. Short form is E implies T and N. And if you already have ordered update plus constraint, you have the minimal engine for a world. States occur, relations can hold, patterns can stabilize, and change can unfold. That means
that's your first round. That's your opening round, Brody. I forgot to mention, and that's my apologies. So, for your first round, brother SUAVE B.O.S, I mean, for your opening statement, SUAVE B.O.S, when you get to a minute, you should hear that. That'll let you know that is a minute. When you hear this, that'll let you know that your opening round, your time is up. For your 12-minute rounds, right? When you hear this the first time, that means you got 6 minutes left on the clock. When you hear this the second time, that means when you hear that the second time, that means you have 3 minutes left on your clock. When you hear this, that means your time is done. All right?
Hey, will you change that ticker at the bottom? It say abiogenesis. That's it.
Abiogenesis. All right.
Couldn't look it.
I go to banner.
Yeah.
All right, and just hide. Got you. All right. The time start when you ready, brother SUAVE.
Yeah.
Take his thing up off. You got anything you want to present? Anything?
Absolutely, it's down there for you, brother.
All right, I got you. Bang. All right.
Does Mother Nature need Father Time? Not for existence, as my opponent just added to the title, but does Mother Nature need Father Time? I'm saying no. He's saying yeah. I'm saying that this is a very perverted view of existence. Okay, nature is existence. Nature is the space and everything within it, the order. Okay. I want to bring clarity to one thing before we go any further. I want to share this.
Is if nature and time have been deemed to be physical, right? Is there anything that predates physical has physical always existed? Because I'm gonna tell you.
No, I see your question now. No.
Right. Okay.
Time and nature have always existed in different states, phases, and forms. So whether some of those phases was physical and some of those phases were not, I don't know. The phase that we got now.
Okay. That's what.
And that's what I need y'all to pay attention to. He doesn't know, but tonight he's gonna get up here and act like he has a divine message sent to him from somewhere where he could surpass all funding for research, all time invested by people who get into these sciences. And he says he understands the relationship between Mother Nature and Father Time that coexist, are the same thing, but not the same thing. Like he's gonna try to talk over your head. He's gonna try to talk around the conversation and present something as if it's concrete, and it's not. I'm coming right up the middle. What is time? What is nature? What is the existence? And what is the relationship between those three? And my stance is that Mother Nature, which is existence, does not need Father Time, which is a measurement of existence. I will explain that in my 1 minute. Shout out to you. I will explain that and show the evidence of that and the premise. And we will have a very entertaining rebuttal round. And then the Q&A should send him off of YouTube. So this is the boy SUAVE B.O.S, man. I'm not here to play with y'all. I mean, at least he's someone who's at minimum, right? He's someone who's trying to manipulate black people in their ignorance to think that he has a divine message that will lead them somewhere else. So watch your pockets. And at the most, he's someone who's trying to turn Mother Nature into a man, Father Nature, and couple him with Father Time, giving us two fathers. And I'm not gonna let them do that tonight, man. It's the boy SUAVE B.O.S, man. Shout out to Argument League, man. The Coliseum Arguments, the Debate League, man. Black Power, we in the building. Let's get it. Let's eat, man.
All right. Great round. Great opening statements by both of you guys. Great opening statements. All right, hold on, let me get my clock back up. All right. This will be Quantum's first round. You get 12-minute Quantum. Let me know when you're ready.
All right, I got let me change my to my next slides, please.
All right.
Y'all, please.
Just going back. Black Power.
Black Power. You said it. I just.
Mute out, Suave.
Mute up, Suave. I took you off of mute. All right. Quantum, you there?
Yeah, I'm here. I was getting my slides ready for you, man. Is this who y'all really?
Gotta make sure you ain't disappear on us, brother.
With the free fucking, excuse me.
Man, that's free.
Take your time, Quantum. We here. It's your show. We waiting on you.
I'm sorry, I just had to catch my breath. I can't believe this.
You got it.
Is my screen sharing?
Yep.
How do I do?
Take your time. Wow, brother Quantum getting everything.
Y'all see them?
Murder him.
Yep.
You
might want to. Yeah, you might want to put it in presentation mode so
That's
I can be big.
How did I do that?
It's on slideshow right now. If you go up to your right, the other way, right. Wait, yeah. Go down. Yeah. Click that. Yeah. Go down to presentation mode. Yep.
There we go. All right. Make sure I'm just trying to put my thing on. Okay. People, I'm going to make this easy to score. I'll lock definitions. I'll set proof standard. I give 3 contentions with mechanisms, answer the best negative escapes. I'll steelman his argument, state what the negative must do to win, and then I'll lay out my argument in premises and conclusions. When I say time, I mean ordered update, before and after, sequence, duration is process. I'm not talking about just clock time measurements. Clocks count repeatable change. Order is what makes counting possible. When I say nature, I mean constraint and form, structure, identity, boundary, conditions. This is not that, not just appearance of trees. Existence means the world is intelligible enough for measurement, causation, and prediction. My proof standard is functional coherence. If you keep the verbs, you must keep what makes the verbs coherent. Time is ordered relation that makes change intelligible. Before and after sequence, process, learning, measurement. I'm not worshiping a thing called time. I'm naming the function that has to be present for any process, any causation, any observation to even be describable. Nature is the constraint layer, identity, structure, boundaries, lawful behavior. Nature is what makes stable patterns possible. So you can point and say this, and I mean that, and I mean this. Without constraint, you don't get objects, systems, or distinguishable states. You get conceptual mush. So the standard is simple. A model wins if it preserves intelligibility. No self-defeat, no defined order while still using process, causation, measurement, or evolution. Claims must cash out in the real world. If the negative keeps science language, they must keep the conditions that make science possible. My thesis is straightforward. Nature cannot operate without ordered update. If nature is real in scientific sense, it already presupposes ordering. If you deny that, You either smuggle ordering back in under a new name, or it collapses nature into a frozen snapshot that cannot do anything. Process requires ordering. My first contention is that process presupposes ordering. Nature is not stuff sitting there. Nature is physical reality behaving, interacting, transforming, stabilizing, decaying, producing outcomes. Those are verbs. Verbs require before and after. No ordered update means no meaningful do's. Here's the test. If my opponent says nature changes, causes, evolves, or processes, he's already assuming order. If he denies ordering to avoid time, then nature can't work at all. So either he concedes time by function, or he turns nature into a still picture. That's the fourth, admitting order, and you've admitted time. Denying order, and you've denied process, causation, measurement, and science, man. Either way, the negative position fails the resolution, because the resolution is about nature working in existence. Contention, measurements needs ordering. My second contention is that measurement presupposes ordered update. Measurement is sampling, comparing, recording, repeating. Counting requires sequence. You can't compare without then and now. So to claim time is just a human measurement confuses the tool with condition. Clocks count repeatable physical change. They don't create ordering. They don't track it. That's why I say time is not just clock time measurements. The ordering relation is what makes counting, comparison, and evidence possible in the first place at all. The National Institute of Standards and Technology in the USA is an agency that maintains measurement standards. The second is an operation defined as used, and it's counted as oscillations of a cesium transition, the cesium atom. That's a repeatable process used to measure intervals. The key point is counting presupposes ordering. No ordering, no counting, no measurement. So if you remove ordered update, you remove empiricism itself. No then and now means no experiment, no rate, no comparison, no observation, no sequence. If the negative denies time but still appeals to evidence, they're relying on what they deny. That's self-defeat. Contention 3 is real science examples show the same structure everywhere. Ordered update under constraints. Chemistry, biology, thermodynamics, there are mechanisms, not metaphors. They make the dependency visible. Chemistry runs in steps with rates towards equilibrium under constraints like bonding rules and energy conditions. If you remove ordered update, you don't get reactions. You get a static diagram of molecules. Constraints alone don't produce process without ordering. Biology is even clearer. The cell cycle is sequential. Replication, repair, division, regulation, metabolism is sequential. Intake, conversion, output, feedback. Nature provides constraints like membranes and codes, but life is ordered processes running inside of those constraints. Evolution requires generations. Generations require succession. You cannot have selection without ordered update. So anyone claiming nature can do biology while denying time is denying the mechanism that makes biology work. Thermodynamics shows directionality, diffusion, relaxation, equilibration. You can't deny mystical flow, but you can deny mystical flow, but you can't deny ordered state changes in real systems. That's time by function ordered update. The strong negative move is usually relativity. Time is fundamental, but relativity doesn't erase ordering. It refines how duration is measured across frames. Causal structure and events relations remain. They're denying a universal clock, not ordered update. Or they say block universe, everything exists at once. Even if you deny flow, you still keep relations and structure. If you keep relations, you keep ordering. That's remaining. That's renaming, not removing. Ordering remains the function. Rename versus remove. This is the pattern. He'll say parameter, order, sequence, correlation, anything but time, but remaining doesn't delete the dependency. If the structure remains, time remains by function. To beat me, the negative has two options. Option A is to describe a coherent world existence where existence changes, causes, measures, or evolves, or has processes, but there is no ordering at all. No before and after, no sequence. Or option B, admit nature doesn't process or change, but then nature doesn't work in existence and they lose the resolution under functional coherence. Both routes fail under onlyism. Now, I'll state the argument in premise form. Premise one, nature in the scientific sense operates. It changes, interacts, causes, produces, and can be measured. Premise two, any operation, change, causation, measurement, or processes presuppose ordering before, after, sequence, and update. Premise three is that ordering relation is what I mean by time, not just clock time measurements. Therefore, if nature operates, nature presupposes time. And if time is required for nature to operate, nature cannot be sufficient alone. The conclusion, nature needs time for existence to work. And I'll end on one line. If nature does anything, it presupposes ordering. If it presupposes ordering, it presupposes time. If it presupposes time, nature cannot be sufficient alone. How much more time I got?
3:58.
Lil Wayne said, unify the time, and we all know Mother Nature, unify the, and I'll continue. Now, that was just my premise. He said some stuff in his first round that I didn't answer to. But this next round, when I rebuttal him, I ask you, interlocutor, thank you. And how they say, I concede the rest of my time. I don't need anymore.
Okay, my man. Hey, man, Quantum came out swinging.
You think that's something what you hear? See round three.
Okay. We waiting on brother SUAVE B.O.S. He get his 12 minutes for his first round now.
I got that stuff that he was saying about some of my shit come back.
Yeah, we waiting on you, Brody.
I'm saying, am I still sharing my
your screen? Nope.
Yeah. Okay, hold on. Let me put it back up there. Can you see it now?
All right, you sharing your screen? Time start when you start talking.
I bet, yeah. Hold on, let me cut my camera on right quick. Give me 1 second. Hold on. I want to make sure I'm, you know it's me. All right, we're in the building. You good? Let's get it, man. Yeah, does Mother Nature need Father Time? Now, of course, Father Time is Mother Nature, our anthropomorphizations of nature and time. Okay. I went through that clip. I want to get right to the definitions. Time, the measured or measurable period during which an action, process, or condition exists or continues. Second definition, a non-spatial continuum that is measured in terms of events which succeeds one another from the past through present sequence. So what that means is that it's the measured or measurable period during which an action, something happens. This does this. And then there's a way to measure that, and you divide it into what we recognize as time. Nature, the external world in its entirety, everything. On Earth, outside of Earth, in space, anything that you could find, anywhere you could go, all is nature. Existence, the state of fact of having being, especially independently of human consciousness, meaning even if humans aren't around to record it, recognize it, it still exists. Got you. In contrast with non-existence, the manner of being that is common to every being of mode, being with respect to a limited condition or under a particular aspect. Black power. Let's go. Quantum. Any of the very small increments of parcels in which many forms of energy are subdivided, any of the small divisions of the quantized physical magnitude. So what that means is all the way down to the smallest reference. which leads us to what he's dealing with, space-time. He says he's not talking about the clock, so I just want to let y'all know that. Space-time, a system of one temporal, meaning related to time, and three spatial, meaning related to space, coordinates by which any physical object or event can be located. So what we understand under what is space-time, there's three dimensions of space, vertical, horizontal, and depth. And there's one definition of time. So anthropomorphizing it, you have one father time and three mother natures. What type of perverted relationship is this already? Okay, the whole or a portion of physical reality determinable by a usually four-dimensional coordinate system. Remember, it says usually, right? So relativity, these are the theories in which quantum time is explained, understood, guessed, theorized. Relativity versus quantum mechanics. Relativity treats time as malleable and measurable, while quantum mechanics assumes its background element not observable. Gravity's effect of quantum time. Time passes slower for those experiencing more gravity. For example, time slows dramatically at the edge of a black hole, meaning if I'm on Earth and you're somewhere at the edge of the black hole, time for you isn't the same for time for me. So, do we have two different fathers? Which deepens the relationship. Now we have two perverted men claiming to be our father. But I age at a different rate from you. Why? Because we have different fathers. Space and time are linked. Understood. Einstein's theory suggests space and time are tied together and can bend. In order for something to be tied together, they have to be separate. Does nature need time? No. Can nature be linked with time? Yes. Can nature and time be tied together? Yes. But can they also exist without each other? That's the question. The universe is a four-dimensional block. Einstein's theory suggests the universe is a static block containing all space and time simultaneously, which I can get. What that means, static means, they use words like dead, not moving, this, that, and the other. And that's my argument. If we live within a space that does not create motion, what is time? Does time exist? Let's keep going. Some physicists believe, I guess the brother, just discredits them. Some physicists believe time is a social construct, not a fundamental aspect of the universe, meaning this is still being debated. We've understood what we see as nature, space. Like, there's still questions there about the limits of it, this, that, and other. But trying to even mathematically solve how time, which to me is just saying, okay, we have nature, and we call it Mother Nature. But then we're trying to take one aspect of nature and make it masculine and call the father. It's sort of like in reverse. If you believe in the Bible, you had man, which was Adam, and he was put to sleep, and then you took a part of him and made a woman. So recognize that. This is just the reverse psychology of that. When you have the feminine taking a rib and making time. Let me keep going. So this is space-time. You have space, which is proven. It exists. You can see it. You can taste it. You're in it. It's everywhere. And then there's this motion of the objects within space that allows you to be able to record time. Understood? So now, if there's no movement, boom, then this time still exists. No, on no level. On a quantum level, on a clock, a digital clock level, no. We've experienced those segments to divide it. So yes, we can still use those times. Yeah, you can taste space. It tastes like water. But so we've experienced the measurable amount of time, and so we have mechanisms. Yeah, we can do that. But in space, in quantum space-time, if there's no movement among the bodies that was created, that is Mother Nature, there's no time. Proving Mother Nature doesn't need time, which is why you get articles like this. Time might not even exist. Your dad might not even exist. And we're starting to understand why. The closer we look at time, the stranger it gets. This is December 7, 2025 from Science Focus, written by Jamal Khalili, or whatever his name is. And so that's I'm never getting out of the comments. And so that's my argument. You have space. You have nature, you have time, and time is the effect of measuring the movement of nature. Get it? But if nature never presents you with movement, time disappears. Even when you go back to this right here, notice the spots where there's no movement, there's no time. So if we have parts of space that don't have bodies in it to bend space-time, there's no time. Time only exists where physical matter is present. Physical matter is created, controlled, and ruled, manipulated, destroyed, and created by nature. Isn't that funny? Okay, space-time bending and curvature is the foundational concept of Einstein's general theory of relativity. I don't know if the brother 100% disagrees with him, but he disagrees with Einstein, but I don't know if he 100% where mass and energy warp the four-dimensional fabric of universe. Mass and energy, both nature, doing what? Warping what? All four dimensions of the fabric of the universe, meaning horizontal, vertically, depth, and time. Time is manipulated by nature, time is created by nature, and time can be destroyed by nature. Now, the key aspects of space-time bending: mass curves of space. Massive objects like the sun create a dent in the fabric of space-time, which dictates how other objects, including light, travel, including light. So here we are, we have something as heavy and dense as the sun, which is able to manipulate the fabric of space, which gives you the opportunity to record time, to observe time. If these things never existed, there will be no dent, there will be no curvature, there will be no bend in space to give you time. He's dead. Curvature influences time. Intense gravity not only bends space, but also causes time to run slower. Who needs who? A phenomenon confirmed by experiments on Earth and on Mars. Path of light. Light travels in a straight line. But if the space-time is traveled through its curve, the light path bends, a phenomenon known as gravitational lensing. And visualizing the concept, while often visualized as a bowling ball on a rubber sheet, the reality is a 4D deformation that affects both distance and time. And that's what time is, the recordation of distance. If I have one object here and I have another object here and they are moving, I can observe time in relationship to each other. But guess what? If there's no matter, which in space we know at one time there was no matter. There was space with no matter. So how do you get time in the space with no matter? If the fabric's not bending, curving, being broke, penetrated, pushed on, dented, or anything, if nothing has a relationship with each other, even if you have one object, let's say one object that is stagnant, that doesn't move, time still doesn't exist. Time is only existing, created, formed, recognized, birthed by nature when nature creates the opportunity for time to be a real thing. But right now, we have no idea if time is even a real thing. So
you got 2 minutes.
I appreciate it, brother. So yes, Father Time is very questionable. Father Time, to me, is the perversion of time to take the feminine aspect, which we've seen that 1,000 times, the feminine aspect of what we call Mother Nature, and trying to equate one of her qualities to a masculine quality, create this man, and then take over the qualities, and then be able to say, hey, we also got a Father Nature. And now here we are with a Father Time that came up out of a mother, and then now we have a Father Nature who displaces Mother Nature, and now you have two fathers in the same sex marriage relationship raising your reality. And I'm not going for that. The theory of nature and dynamic existence. Okay, this is my source. This is my claim. Nature is a dynamic, eternal process of change and interaction rather than a static object. It represents the fundamental, independent reality and essence of the physical world. This, according to various interpretations, encompasses the entire ever-changing universe and acts as a spontaneous self-ordering system, distinct from mere chaos. Nature doesn't need nothing else. It's self-created, it's self-ordering, it's self-manipulating. Time has no effect on nature. Nature creates the possibility of time, manipulate times where I exist, and can end time at any time. Even when you take it, let's say the example of the Big Bang, which we go back. I think that okay, yeah, we go take that down. You can stop sharing that. But even if we take it back like to the Big Bang, right? The scientific observation that we have in theory in the theory of the Big Bang only take it 2 seconds after the Big Bang, not the Big Bang, seconds after the Big Bang. So even at the moment of the Big Bang, we can explain there was movement nor before, meaning that might not have been a time. 60 seconds, right? What's that?
No, that's time.
Okay, this is the boy SUAVE B.O.S, man. Shout out to the people. Hit the like button, man. We here. Black Power. Let's go.
Let's get it. Let's get it. Okay. This is Quantum second round, 12 minutes. I think this is what you want to share, Quantum. Let me be sure.
This is my third round.
This is second round.
I did the introduction.
Oh, this is the third round. This is the third round. This is the yeah. He's counting the opening.
Okay, yeah. You're right, homie. Okay, I'm sorry.
He's counting the opening for some reason.
So is this what
you don't have to share the screen? You don't have to share the screen. No, just leave my face up there.
Okay, I got you.
So everybody can see me.
All right, you on the big screen. It's time start when you start talking.
Listen, y'all.
I heard you.
I'm going to rebut this case in a way that you can score it. I'll do 3 things. I'm going to lock what he actually claimed. I'm going to show where his argument breaks at the edge of what his knowledge is. And then I'm going to re-extend my fork. Either nature acts and he concedes ordered update, or nature doesn't act and he loses the resolution. He made 3 moves, and these is main moves across his round. Move 1 was he said, time is just one aspect of nature, basically motion in space. Space is proven. Time is recorded by move. Nope. Move 2 is he said, he tried to frame my terms as perverted or reverse rib psychology, like I'm doing masculine supremacy by naming Father Time. And move 3, he invoked relativity language, mass and energy warp, the 4-dimensional fabric of the universe, meaning depth, width, height, and time. So time is manipulated, created, destroyed by nature. Now, I'll take these in order. His first definition collapses. He renames time while denying time. He says, time is the motion of objects within space that allows you to record time. And he says, if there's no movement, that's already the whole debate, because motion is not something you can state without ordering. Motion means a change of state, position A, then position B, before and after, earlier and later. That's ordered update. So when he says time is motion, he didn't remove time. He renamed time as motion. And motion still depends on ordered update. So his best case is not nature doesn't need time. His best case is time is derivative of nature's motion. I'm a still man his art, but my thesis never required time to be a separate substance floating above nature. I'll repeat that. My thesis never required time to be a separate substance floating above nature. My claim is functional. Ordered update is necessary for nature to operate at all. If he admits motion, he admits ordered update. If he admits ordered update, he concedes time by function. So his position fails on the ledge test immediately. He denies time while relying on ordered update to define motion. And I told you that's what time is. He confuses measurement with conditions of being measured. He keeps saying movement allows you to record time. That is measurement talk. Record implies a procedure, a sample, compare it, count. Counting requires sequence. Comparison requires then and now. So the claim we record time using motion is not an argument against time. It's an argument that clocks and calendars use physical change to measure intervals. That's fine. But it does not touch my claim. Ordered update is required for any coherent process, including measurement itself. And this is the key. Clock time is a measurement tool. Ordered update is the preconditions that make any measurement meaningful. So I'm not married to the word time. He can call it motion, sequence, ordered, process, succession, but the function remains. You can't delete it without deleting the verbs that make nature work. His perversion framing is rhetoric, not logic. He tried to turn my language into a psychological smear. that calling them father and mother is like some reverse rib story, like nature is feminine and time is a masculine add-on, therefore perverted. That's not an argument. That's a vibe attack. It doesn't touch the structure of only is. I'm not saying time is a male person. I'm saying time is ordered update. I'm not saying nature is a female person. I'm saying nature is constraint and form. Those words are labels for roles. If he prefers to drop the family titles entirely, fine. We can replace father time with ordered update and mother nature with constraint. The logic stays identical. So the perversion line is a dodge from the real question. Can nature operate without ordered update? No. His own account requires motion, and motion requires ordered update. That smear does not win a balance. Coherence does. This is coherence. His relative move actually proves my side, not this. Now, the bigger one he says, mass and energy warp the four-dimensional fabric of the universe, including time. Time is manipulated by nature. I wrote it down. Time is created by nature. Time can be destroyed by nature. This sounds impressive, but it breaks at the ledge in two places. Relativity assumes time as a dimension of the model that he's speaking of. When he says four-dimensional fabric, he is admitting a structure that already includes time as a dimension of the manifold of metric. You cannot say time is one of the four dimensions and then say time is unnecessary for existence. You already built it into the framework you are appealing to. Even if you take the strongest version of his claim, mass energy affects the time component. I know what the strongest part of your argument is. Even if you take that, that still presupposes ordered update and casual structure. The warping changes rates and relations, but it does not eliminate ordering. It depends on ordering to have meaning. So the relativity appeal doesn't help him remove time. It locks in that ordered relations are fundamental to describing the world, existence. Manipulated is not created and destroyed. Even in plain language, if you say time can be manipulated, you are saying order exists and can vary in rate relativity to other frames. That's still ordered update. It's still time by function. But when he says created and destroyed, that's a category jump. He's treating time as if it's an object that pops into existence or gets annihilated like a chair. What relativity supports is the geometric and the metric relations between events that can differ by frame and can be influenced by mass energy. That's not the same as nature can exist without ordered update. In fact, it's the opposite. It's a more precise mathematical statement of how ordered relations behave, brother. His strongest science sounding point still fails the debate claim. It never gets him to nature works without ordered update. It only gets him to nature and ordering are intertwined, and that is literally an affirmative. Nature needs time because the real world processes require ordered relations. To re-extend the fork and end this round, I'll restate the fork because it's the win condition. Option A, nature acts. If nature has motion, change, causation, measurement, warping, bending, evolution, or any process, then it presupposes ordered update. That is time by function. He concedes the affirmative. Or option B now, you got option B. Nature does not act. If you try to avoid time by denying ordering, then nature cannot work at all. No process, no causation, no measurement, no motion, no science, no relativity talk. That collapses his case. He tried to stand in both at once. Keep motion, keep measurement, keep space-time warping while denying the necessity of ordered update. That's incoherent. His definition of time as motion still presupposes ordering. His best science appeal, space-time warping, still assumes an ordered relation of structure. So he can dislike my labels. That's not a refutation. He can rename time as motion. That's not a refutation. He can appeal to warping space-time. That actually proves ordered relations are built into the model. So the affirmative stands. Nature needs ordered update to work in existence. Ordered update is time by function. If he keeps the verb, he keeps time. If he deletes time, he deletes the verbs. Either way, nature alone cannot do the total job of existence. How much time I got left?
You got 3:30.
I want to just say something, man. The claim that nature could exist without time is not a serious scientific argument. It is an understanding of how reality works. Every known process in nature requires time. Physics, chemistry, and biology all describe the systems that change, interact, and evolve. And change cannot occur without time. Time is the dimension that allows cause and effect to exist. Remove time and then you remove the ability for anything to happen. The same with nature. You can't remove nature and have time. I never said that. Consider the more basic examples. In physics, particles interact through forces. These interactions occur as events that unfold over time. Without time, there is no motion, no interaction, and no change in energy states. A universe without time would not be a functioning natural system. It would be a frozen mathematical snapshot with no processes at all occurring. Just cosmology tells the same story. The universe itself developed over time. Stars formed billions of years after the early universe cooled. Galaxies formed. I don't think I'm smarter than everybody. Everybody know this stuff. This is not no divinity, nothing. I simply sat back and looked at what I see in existence and identified it. Please don't let his rhetoric falter you. Don't insult your intelligence like he does.
2 minutes.
Don't insult your own intelligence. We can get past this. It is that time. The function of mother and father, the words, the way he perverts them is just disgusting and astounding, especially in a debate when we're trying to debate logic and intellect. The only logical explanation for existence is that nothing is divine but the union of nature and time. I'll yield my time.
Okay, Quantum, I see you. All right, we going over for brother SUAVE B.O.S. This is gonna be his second round.
Quantum, there was a question from the audience. Were you sharing slides?
I shared them on the first 2 rounds. On this round, I couldn't because I you know what I'm saying, I had to rebut his round, so I couldn't prepare any slides that quick, guys. Thanks for thinking I'm so.
Okay, no problem. We was just checking on you. Thank you.
All right. SUAVE. Got you here. Your time start when you start, my guy. You muted.
He know it.
Form, not create form. Everything's form.
Yeah, form, create. I'm not gonna play semantics with words.
We have to know.
You know how things we have to play semantics.
You wanna start that over so we can hear the video? Cause it started when you unmuted.
Yeah, got you.
Like on something I heard you say, plenty of things create on their own without a mate. It doesn't always take two. You know?
Form, not create form. Everything's form.
Yeah, form, create. I'm not gonna play semantics with words.
We have to know.
You know how things we have to play semantics is crazy. That is crazy.
And so that's what this was tonight. The brother come up here and played on y'all ignorance because you're not a top scholar in quantum physics and tried to pretend as if he was sent some divine message from somewhere that gets him to explain what physicists understand science cannot explain. Nature, cool, existence, got it. We're here, we're in check. The thing that is highly debated, and anyone who gives any type of a small increment of hell amongst physicists is what is time, what is our relationship to time, what is time's relationship to nature, to existence, to space. And yes, that's what I'm saying. We haven't even completely figured out Mother Nature or nature. And so one aspect that is being recognized is time. But what is time? Time is the measurable effect of nature. You're dead. That's the only sentence that I need to start, feel, and end this conversation. But let's go. My opponent admits he's not talking about science. He's not. This is a philosophy. He has no calculations. He showed no calculations. He sat up here for 12 minutes twice, spoke from his calloused heart about what he would like for you to believe was sent on him from some divine origin that we will never ever find out or recognize. But like, yeah, okay. So he ignored my whole premise. He spoke nothing about space-time. He spoke nothing about the bend, the dent, the curvature in the fabric of space, which is defined as time, quantum. Like, so, I mean, do something with that. But I'll go through his premise and I'll play his game, which I swear, if you paid attention to his premise, he kept reading the same 2-3 scripted passages. It came up like 2-3 times. And yeah, I'm not saying that he doesn't have a package of information. He has a package of information. I'm not saying that he doesn't have a compoundment of that information that he got. Yeah. But it leads you nowhere. One sentence leads you to another question, and the answer to that leads you to another question. And the answer to that eventually leads to him asking you a question, which has happened every time I've sat down and talked to this man. Okay. So let's get into his premise. About Black Power. He said that I would have to show you in order for Mother Nature to not need Father Time to show a nature with that effect on it. And then he showed a slide with it. Everything is still. I guess you can call things dead. You don't need a human around. You have elements that don't have a gravitational pull on each other. There's no bend or break, or well, not break, but no bend, no curvature in what we call space. If you don't have a bend in space, you don't have the opportunity for time. He didn't touch that. That was not a rebuttal that he did. Okay, so it says this is the functional update. Constraint. What does that mean? He showed you a slide. I got it right here. He showed you a slide at the top. It says, "Does never make me Father Time." What's that?
8 minutes.
Okay, appreciate you. This is a functional update plus constraint means nothing. Time equals ordered update, sequence and change. Bet if you have no change, you have no sequence, you have no time. That's murder. At the same time, if you have no sequence, you have no change, you still have nature. Okay, nature constraint / form meant nothing. Nothing. You got no information from that. Claim nature needs time for existence to work. Wow, he understood the claim of the debate at least. All right, let's get into his next thing. Time ordered update, not just clock time measurements. Bet. But then he spoke in his rebuttal as if I was talking about clocks. I wasn't talking about clocks. I wasn't talking about clocks. I was talking about what he's talking about. Quantum space time. So let's get it. This is his philosophy, his understanding, what he's been experienced as a human at whatever height he is on Earth, and now he is with this philosophy that's going to be in universities in some time. Yeah. Okay. In nature, constraint form, not just the appearance of trees. Wow. Awesome information. Like, you know what? No, you right. Yeah. What the like existence, intelligible world. I don't even know if he got these from a dictionary. He might have just wrote this out of his book. Because he has a book. And we're gonna get into his book. Okay, standard functional coherence. Keep the verbs with an arrow pointing, keep ordering. What did that mean? Even when you listen to what he was saying during that slide, it meant nothing about what was going on in the slide. Watch it back. You will have your time to. What's that, 6 minutes?
6 minutes.
I'm gonna get an update every 2 minutes. Got you. Before and after, sequence, change, duration, is process. What happened before the Big Bang, brother? Oh, understood. We don't know. So guess what that means? You're dead. There's even before, even if we say there was something before the Big Bang, what was it? But if there was existence, there was nature. But there was not absolutely time. That is the question that we have, that physicists ask all the time. Makes causation, learning, and measurement possible. What does? Time? No, nature. Nature makes causation. Nature makes learning. Nature makes measurement possible. If nature doesn't exist, if space doesn't exist, time doesn't exist. Research doesn't exist. Studying doesn't exist. Measuring doesn't exist. You just got to understand that. Not a thing you worship, a necessary relation. That was a useless bar. He typed that, or somebody typed that on his slide form and emailed it for him to learn and present to y'all today. Identity. This verse, not this. Oh, he murdered me. Listen to that sentence there. Identity. This is real. This is slides. It says nature equals constraint form identity. This verse, not this. Second bullet point, structure, boundaries, lawful behavior. Third bullet point, stable patterns across observation. Observation from him. Stable patterns, and that's what you was going down in the first place. Stable patterns. If time and nature needs to find a stable pattern, does that mean that time and nature pass plenty of unstable patterns? And if unstable patterns is the causality for time and nature to begin existence, then what do you have before that? A different nature. Still nature, a different form of nature. And I showed you the clip where he said, in some shape, form, or fashion, but I don't know. And he doesn't know, but he spoke as if he knows. And so, even though you may not understand nature before time, nature pre-existed time. Nature gave time the opportunity to be recognized by observers, humans, because animals don't keep times as far as I know. And then he went into what time I'm at now. I didn't get a 4-minute ring.
No, you got 3:23. You gonna get updated at 2 minutes.
Okay, bet. Appreciate it. Yeah. A model wins if it preserves intelligibility. Now, this was a sentence I had to Google. A model wins if it preserves intelligibility. Show me the model where time exists when there's no movement, if there's no matter, which he already conceded and said, yes, time in nature is physical. And he conceded, yes, there was a time where there was no matter. And he also conceded there was a time when matter was possible. No, he didn't concede. He said it was possibly, or it's theorized to be one dense material. Where's time? Make it intelligible. Sorry. No self-defeat. Listen to this. I didn't even see this. No self-defeat. Don't deny ordering while using process. I think somebody sent them as a note and he read it as a point. Claims must cash out in the real world. Understood. And in the real world, we have space-time, which is the fabric of space, the curves and the bends, which allows time to be measured. Seconds, minutes,
2 minutes,
hours, appreciate you, days, weeks, so on and so on. I've already went through the information of the relationship of two different beings in two different places of space. If I'm at space is one thing. If I'm at this far end of space and you're at that far end of space, we have two different times, two different fathers. That's an illusion. So no, he spoke on none of that. I made some bold claims during my premise. He spoke on none of that. Hopefully he questioned me about it. We get into it in the question and answer round. And then his slides started looking like this, which I lost interest. I just started listening to him. But measurement equals sample, error, compare, error, repeat, nothing. Go back and watch which, you got stepfather time, okay? Multiple father times, three mothers of space, horizontal, vertical, depth, which I say, okay, bet. Existence is just nature. Nature is one mother. But what are we doing with all of these fathers, sir? And how can we even prove they exist, brother? And why aren't they definite? Why aren't they here? Why are they so manipulative? Why are they so dismissible? How come Father Time has no concrete evidence of himself being in Mother Nature's life to even raise those kids? He's bought food stamps for me, talking about I'm gonna flip it, I'm gonna flip it. He done borrowed Mother Nature car, brought it back with no gas, living in Mother Nature house. He got to leave when the Section 8 people come inspect it. What I want to understand is, where is Father Time? What is Father Time? And why does Father Time have such a weird relationship with Mother Nature? The brother didn't show no information going with that. He set up there and spoke from, what's that? Man, Black Power, this the boy SUAVE B.O.S, man. The Coliseum of Arguments. We out, man. Black Power, man.
Okay. Now we're going to our Q&A session. Quantum.
Yo.
All right. You get 10 minutes for your Q&A. You get to cross-examine Brother SUAVE. You get to ask him questions. You must let him respond. At least give him the due diligence of landing his plane before you go into asking the next question. Clock starts when you're ready, brother.
Define time in one sentence.
The measurement of space.
Are you denying clocks or denying ordered update itself?
No, I could prove clocks. Break down that second part. What you mean?
Denying ordered update itself. Are you
what do those words mean in that sequence, sir?
Are you denying that things change?
Is that what you asked me with those words? No, I do not deny that things change, but I do not deny that there's a possibility that things did not change for a very long existence.
Wonderful. So you admit ordered update exists, but you don't want to call it time. Yes or no?
No, I have no problem calling ordered update time. What I'm saying is that when there was no updates in the order, time did not exist. Go.
Define nature in one sentence.
Existence.
Yes or no? Does nature need change?
No.
Is motion a change from state A to state B?
Or state X to state Z. Yeah.
Does A to B or X to Z require before and after? Yes or no?
Required? No, creates.
If before and after is required for motion, what exactly is your position?
That I did not say it was required. You're gonna have to reframe your question or restate your question. I said it created.
If before and after is created for motion, what exactly is your position? That nature moves without ordering?
No, that nature moves with precise order and allows time to be recognized, creating time, but does not need a movement to have order. It could be stagnant and still have order. Black Power.
So, motion without before and after. Do you stand on that?
I never stated that. That was crazy. You just tried to do that. Motion without before and after? No, there's no motion that doesn't have a before and after.
Great. Wonderful. Wonderful. Can you measure anything without comparison?
Yes, feelings.
Can you compare without a then and now relation? Yes or no?
Yes, hate.
You said hate. So you
like I hate you. You can never hate me as much as I hate you.
You didn't know me before. Did you hate me then?
I hate you before I met you.
Wonderful. Incoherence. When you say four-dimensional space-time, is time one of the dimensions in the model? Yes or no?
Yes, it's one of the dimensions in the theory. Yes.
Does mass energy
7 minutes
warping space-time eliminate ordering, or does
Repeat it again? Humble yelled over you.
7 minutes.
Does mass energy warping space-time eliminate ordering, or does it change rates of ordering?
No, it creates the opportunity for ordering.
So even if your physics example, ordering still exists, right?
Yes, ordering still exists even without movement.
Wonderful, wonderful. Explain what you mean by time is created without treating time like a physical object.
Time is the measurement in which physical things are recognized, the order or sequence of them are. And so even though you can't taste time, which makes it not physical, right? You can still recognize and manipulate and use time.
So what's being measured if time is a measurement?
Space, sir. I said that in every round that we had, including this one.
Wonderful. That's wonderful. Is created or is it measured or experienced differently?
Both, all three. It's created, then measured differently by different people in different places.
Wonderful. That's wonderful. If time can be destroyed, does that mean you answer so honestly? I love it. If time can be destroyed, does that mean no before and after remains?
Repeat your question because you threw me off with your compliment. Don't do that again.
The coherence. If time can be destroyed, does that mean no before and after remains?
If time can be destroyed, does that mean no before and after remains? That question, is, believe it or not, is not answerable. That could be a yes or no. Could before remain and could after exist before? We don't know.
Wonderful. Wonderful. If no before and after remains, can you still say destroyed?
Yeah.
Happened?
I could say destroyed. I could say ripped to shreds. I could say, murdered. I could say whatever I want.
And why is that coherent without any motion?
Without any motion or an emotion?
Without any ordered update.
Okay, wait, hold on, wait. What's your question?
You're not tracking? That's fine. I'll just go to the next question. Do you agree that nature works by doing processes?
Yes, it can, but it can also work without processes.
Wonderful. If nature does processes, you admit ordering. If you deny ordering, you deny processes. Which one are you choosing?
I'm choosing the one that you didn't state because you don't want to lose this debate, which is ordering doesn't always need movement.
The incoherence. Final, yes or no. Is there any processes in your model that occurs with no ordered update at all?
Repeat your question.
I'll repeat this one. You need to track if we're debating, sir. Please be stop being ingenuous and acting like this doesn't make
Start over. Say that again. Say that sentence again.
Yes or no? Is there any processes in your model that occurs with no ordered update at all?
Oh, yes, absolutely. Before the Big Bang.
What is that process?
There's no process. It's the lack of process.
Wonderful. The incoherence. How much time I got left?
You want to concede the rest of
3 minutes?
No. Will you answer these questions honestly, please? Is existence real? Meaning, is there a real state of affairs? Pure nothing?
My answer is yes, but some people would answer no.
That's fine. I just need a yes or no. I don't need all that. Is reality intelligible? Meaning, can it be meaningfully described, distinguished, or tested?
Not at all times, no.
Could you name one of those times?
Before the Big Bang.
Before is a sequencing. Could you name one of those times without using any ordered update language?
Yes. Pre-Big Bang.
Pre is an ordered update. It states before and after. It's a before and after state. Could you please?
No, not necessarily.
A coherent state of affairs without any ordered update.
Proto Big Bang.
Proto is before. That is an order.
Not necessarily.
Necessarily.
No.
Could you please state a state of affairs without any ordered update, without using time and smuggling it back in?
Yes. Ka Big Bang.
Excuse me?
Ka Big Bang.
The incoherence.
No.
Is constraint and form required? Meaning identity, structure, boundary, this, not that, for you to have an intelligible conversation in existence?
Repeat your question.
Is constraint or form required, meaning does identity, structure, or boundary this, not that?
Repeat your question.
I'll just go to the next one. Does existence still hold if you remove ordered update? Can anything happen?
Yes, existence still holds if you remove order and update.
Could you please have a state of affairs with that happening without any ordered update?
Yes, Ka Big Bang.
Okay, that's the incoherence. Could you describe Ka Big Bang, please?
Yes, that is the situation before the Big Bang, but not recognized.
Before, please.
Oh, no, don't cut me off. You got to let me answer. Okay. Can you let me answer, please? That is the word used in ordering without the measurement of time. Ka. So Ka Big Bang means before without time. You're dead.
Okay, before is an ordering update language. I asked you to please give us.
If I say I'm going to buy a car before I buy a house, and I never buy a house, did before
This isn't your questioning, sir. Could you stop being disingenuous?
I wasn't. I was just trying to give you a concept of car because I don't think.
So are you telling me that you can't describe anything without using ordering? Could you try one more time for me?
Yes.
So you failed every time.
Yes, car birth.
That's time. That's time. All right. All right. Man, that's what I was waiting for right here. Is now on brother SUAVE B.O.S. You got your 10 minutes, brother.
All right. I would like Shekmat to introduce me.
Oh, go ahead. Go ahead, Sister Shekmat.
Absolutely. I got you. SUAVE. Wonderful. Wonderful. I'm gonna need you to go ahead and ask your questions. You know the timer gonna be started. Shout out to you, dog. You got this. Wonderful.
Yeah,
wonderful.
man, SUAVE B.O.S is crazy. Funny as I don't know what. Hey, time start when you ready, man.
I'm not ready.
He said I'm not
ready. Okay, understand. Sir, can you define time?
Is my mic open? Time is the ordered update, before and after, sequence, change, duration as a process, not just clock time.
And what's your source for that definition?
The source for that definition is the.
Okay, I'd like to move on to my next
definition.
Can you define nature?
Give me time to answer the question.
Yeah, I did. Can you define nature?
Yes, I can define nature. Nature is constraint, form, structure, boundary, identity, this, not that.
Okay. What is your source for that definition?
All of the research that I've done.
Oh, wow. Congratulations, you. If you researched your definition of nature from comic books, does that make the definition of nature true? Yes or no?
I've never researched it.
I said yes or no, sir.
Never researched it from a comic book.
Yes or no? If you research the definition of nature from a comic book, does that mean you make your definition of nature true, sir? Yes
I wouldn't know because I've never done
no, sir. So you don't even know.
I've never researched a comic book for information, sir. Sorry, I can't answer that.
That's not.
That's incoherent.
I would like to let you know that you negated my question and let the judges recognize that also incoherent. Okay, so let me ask you this: what is the relationship between time and nature?
The relationship between time and nature is conditional, preconditions of existence.
Okay, I understood. It's a condition. Is that condition permanent or infinite?
Permanent or infinite? Can you describe permanent for me when you say that?
Yes, infinite, stupid. That's why I said infinite. Is it permanent or infinite, or is it temporarily?
It's neither of those.
Okay, incoherent. Okay, can I ask you, what is an angel?
I'm sure that's not in the category that we're speaking of. I'm not sure what
I'm going to make it make sense.
I'm not sure. Could you give me your definition and we'll just go with your definition of angel?
It's a drone.
Okay.
Do you agree?
This doesn't have anything to do with.
Do you agree that an angel is
nothing to do with
Sir, you're wasting my
want
time.
the
I would
judges
like to
to see that
reclaim
this
my
has
time
nothing
and
to
get
do.
my question answered. May the judges. This is second question he's negated. Is an angel a drone, sir?
You said an angel was a drone. I'm gonna agree with you. You said an angel is a drone, so I'm gonna agree with you.
No, before I said it, what was your was an angel a drone, sir?
I told you I didn't have a definition of angel, so we'll take your angel definition. You agreed and you gave me your definition. So if you say it's a drone, that's what we're going to say it is, sir.
Okay, understood. I would like to mark that he's being disingenuous. In his book, he defines an angel as a drone. And when I'm showing you the relationship to this debate is that the slide that I showed you where he said we have to play semantic for words. That is what I'm pointing out right here. You're dead. Okay, so I would like to also ask you this. Is time entangled with nature?
When you say entangled, what do you mean?
Tied.
When you say tied, what do you mean? Like a shoestring tie?
So not only do you have a divine inspiration from something, you don't know what tied and entangled mean.
Okay. I've never claimed to have a divine inspiration. Sorry, sir.
Oh yes, you have. Is your name the divine only one? Wasn't that your subtitle on this same string? I got I just showed it.
Sir, listen.
The quantum truth of the only divine. That's not your name?
No, that's not my name.
You're dead. Okay.
My name is right here on the screen.
Okay.
I'm talking about right now.
Okay, well, wait. You have multiple personalities? Because this your name, but I'm looking up here. This is your name. Are these two different people I'm looking at? Because your camera on over here. Your camera ain't on right here.
What does it say?
Put your camera on so I can see that I'm talking
right
to the same person.
That's me right there.
So you look like an owl with a Seattle hat.
No, I don't look like an owl. I am that owl.
Okay, so I would like the judges to note he's not an owl. That is not how he look. I showed his real face. This is incoherent. Okay, so what's my time?
Nothing to do with the topic.
5:23.
Okay, thank you. Yes, brother. Okay, so now I would like to ask you this. If Father Time, okay, wait. If Father Time and Mother Nature, do they need each other?
I'm sorry. Could you repeat that?
Do Father Time and Mother Nature need each other?
Absolutely.
Absolutely. So time can exist without nature.
You said what? Time who?
So time can exist without nature?
Can't.
Yes, can't with a C and a apostrophe.
No.
Okay. Can nature exist without time?
No.
Okay. Do both of them need a stable pattern to exist?
No.
Oh, wow. What is Mother Nature and Father Time's relationship to a stable pattern?
Father Time and Mother Nature's relation to a stable pattern is that they provide the stage for a stable pattern for any pattern to be stable or unstable in the first place.
Okay, wait. So what is Mother Nature and Father Time relationship to an unstable pattern?
They give any pattern a chance to be.
Okay, sir. Does Mother Nature and Father Time find a stable pattern and create existence?
No, they don't create at all.
Form existence?
No. The minimal thing you need for any existence is
okay. Define existence.
Existence is at least one real state of affairs that obtains.
And what is your source for that definition?
Dictionaries, science.
Which dictionary?
Journals,
hold on, brother.
Philosophical journals.
Wait, brother. Hold on. Time out. I showed the Merriam Dictionary. I showed the Merriam Dictionary definition, and I didn't see that in there. You got a Merriam Dictionary that got that in there?
I didn't use a Merriam. Sorry, sir. You need to get.
Okay, which dictionary? I asked you, what dictionary did you use, sir?
I used the dictionary of my mind. I got a dictionary.
The dictionary of your mind, incoherent. Okay, and then I asked you this. And when's my next warming of time? Humble mission. Okay, what's that? 2 minutes?
3 minutes.
3 minutes. Do I get another warning?
Nope. Your next warning will be the gong. Okay. Would you? I can give you a warning at 1:30.
30-second minute warning. Please.
Got you.
Thank you, brother. Okay, and so I like to ask. I like to ask you this. is your philosophy? Okay? This is your unique philosophy, right? Sir, you're muted. You just muted. That's crazy.
The only thing you've gotten correct
Is
tonight.
this your own unique philosophy, sir?
The only thing you got correct tonight.
Okay. Can I get a yes or no?
Yes.
Okay. Does any physicist agree with you? Yes or no?
Yes.
So this is not your own unique philosophy. Another physicist has the same philosophy?
A physicist is a physicist. You mean a philosopher?
No. Does any physicist have this same theory as you?
This is a philosophy, not a physics class. This is a philosophy. Do you know the difference between philosophy and physics?
Yes, sir. What I'm asking you
Could you
is
please describe it? Wait, before you ask me.
Hold on, wait, don't ask me no question. You're gonna piss me off. That's gonna send me right over the edge.
I'm gonna ask you one question.
Within physics, no, within
we got 130, fellas.
Okay, thank you. Do physicists make theories?
Yes.
Okay. Are theories philosophies?
No.
No. Okay.
They're called axioms.
Okay, bet. Can you name one physicist that agree with your philosophy or theory?
I care not if a physicist agrees with my philosophy. Now, philosophers from Spinoza, Aristotle has things.
Okay.
They just didn't.
Okay, mother time. Okay, I'm getting my climb back. I'm sorry. I can't. Okay, can there also be a father nature?
Can you repeat the question?
Can there also be a father nature?
You was cutting out. What'd you say?
Can Mother Nature be replaced by Father Nature?
Can Mother Nature be replaced by Father Nature?
Yes.
No, I'm sure they already have their jobs.
Sir, does Father Nature exist?
Have you ever heard me say the word Father?
Sir, yes or no? Has Father Nature existed?
No.
No, Father Nature does not. There can never be a Father Nature.
Well,
sir, yes or no? Could there ever be a Father Nature? Sir, yes or no? Could there be a Father Nature?
Well, I have to think about this question. I've never heard.
You've answered it before. Black Power.
10 minutes. That's 10 minutes. Okay. Listen, this is the good part. This is the good part right here. We going
quick. Let's go to a word from our sponsors.
we going to brother Quantum for the three. Matter of fact, before we go to you, brother Quantum, let's get a word from our sponsors really fast.
And I close out first. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Yeah, I was gonna say that.
No, you can't. Go to a word from our sponsors.
No, I close out before Quantum. I'm saying we go to a commercial, but I'm saying. I'm the next.
This Saturday, March 14th, the Battle of Truth, the clash of intellects. Leandre McBride versus Elder Yara. Can Elder Yara, the seasoned veteran with decades of debate experience, prove he's an Israelite using only scripture? Or will Leandre, the brilliant PhD scholar, dismantle his claim with razor-sharp logic and scholarly precision? It's a high-stakes debate where faith meets knowledge and history is on the line. Two giants, one question. Can Elder Yara prove his Israelite identity through the word? This is a battle you don't want to miss. Tune in to Titans Debate League and witness the ultimate war of words. Who's got the facts? Who will leave the other in the dust? The countdown to the debate begins now. Coliseum of arguments. Only the brave speak here. Are you not entertained? Amazing news! At Titans Debate League is now looking for interns. We are expanding our team and seeking driven individuals who are ready to make an impact. We're on the hunt for talented people to join our marketing team, a charismatic new host, and creative minds who can produce amazing content. If you have a positive attitude and are used to winning, because that's what we do here, then we want to hear from you. Join us and contribute to a culture of excellence and success here at Titans Debate League. Email us today, titansdebateleague@gmail.com. Looking forward to hearing from you.
Where Infinity Gauntlet is a mere toy compared to the intellectual prowess.
All right. And brother Suave Boss, you said let's get back to our debaters, y'all. Brother Suave Boss, you said you go first and Quantum go last.
Absolutely, on the last round. You can confirm with A1, the owner of the league, if you want to.
All right.
No, that's all good. I thought you were talking about something else.
Hey, your 3 minutes start when you
I
start.
would like Checkmate to introduce.
Now introducing for that closing arguments. Only in the Coliseum of arguments. SUAVE B.O.S. Boy, wonderful.
Yo, you heard me, folks. Let's get it.
Man, like real talk, man. I love y'all. Appreciate y'all presence. Thank y'all for giving me an exhaust from the real world. Yeah, this conversation, it was not important at all. I wish I had like breached some type of something that added something to someone somewhere at some quantum time, but time doesn't really exist. It's just a recognition of a patterns in nature. Nature is everything, all the way from the earth to the outer limits of the universe, if that is even a functional word. We don't even know if there's an outer limit of the universe. The universe could be continuous, but all of that is nature. And within that, you have the possibility for many sub forces, energies, balances to be created to exist. And time is just one of them. We're going to find more. We have found more. They call it 4-dimensional, but right now they got like 10, 11 dimensions. Explain that. Are all of these our fathers? Yeah, no. This was a perverted attempt to take power away from Mother Nature, which is existence, and give some type of mask and an identity, because men have egos, you know. But yeah, no. My opponent came in, he showed his premise, which was a bunch of guess what this mean type sentences. And he spoke from his heart without any sources about what he would like for you to believe was revealed to him by some divine force. Mention his name, the quantum truth of the only divine. And he denies that. That's cowardice. Okay, that's intellectual cowardice. You can speak bold about these things and leave Black people in their ignorance right down this road of Scientology, L. Ron Hubbardism, you know, Aleister Crowleyism, you know. But then when you question about it, you don't even stand on it. He said plenty of times that, yes, there also can be a mother time and a father nature. So I'm asking, if there could be a father time and a father nature, hey, could you end up in that type of relationship with existence? He ran from that, conceded again. I came up with my premise and I showed you exactly what time is, exactly what nature is. And time's relationship to nature, which is space, he didn't touch any of that. The brother ran from everything that I put in front of him. And then he threw a whole bunch of, it wasn't even a word salad. It was like a word sushi. It wasn't even a word salad. It wasn't even, it was like I understand the words you're saying, just not in the sequence that you would like to apply them. And that's semantics, which I showed you in the clip in my premise. He said, well, in my rebuttal, he says it's necessary. I showed you in my premise, he said he doesn't know. He came here acting like he knew. I showed you my premise where he said, hey, I got to bull crap you with words tonight. And that's just what he did. And that's why he ran from everything that I said in front of him. And so what I would like to see, that's 1 minute, right?
No, that's your time. That's your 3 minutes.
Okay. Shout out to you. Black Power, man. Hit that like button. Love y'all. It's over with. The boy SUAVE B.O.S.
Hey, most definitely. Definitely good way to land your plane. Good way to get in there. Brother Quantum.
All right, bear with me. I'm about to slide my aircraft carrier into the dock to make sure them planes don't even get to land
Let's go.
It didn't get
Who?
in the first place. Now, L. Ron Thuggett wrote that book. That's not. My name is Jermaine Nugent, man. I'm the teacher of the philosophy of onlyism. That book is L. Ron Thuggett's. Now, the resolution was simple. Does nature need time for existence to work? I affirmed, and the core of my case never changed. Nature is constraint and form. Time is ordered update. This isn't poetry. It's mechanics. I'm not divine. I sit down and just look. I'm not smarter than anybody. I feel everybody knows this. Even SUAVE B.O.S knows it. He took the argument, which is fine. I'm glad that he recognized that this is going to be in university someday. Sorry, your beliefs are not. But quantum onlyism, the philosophy, is a philosophy that you, SUAVE B.O.S, can jump on to. It's amazing. Nature is constraint and form. Time is ordered update, as I said. My opponent tried to escape by redefining time. He said I redefined it. He redefined it, and you can go back and read it. It's as motion is in space, or what we record by movement, or by appealing to space-time warping. But every one of those moves concedes my point. Motion is ordered change. Record and measure, presuppose sequence. He said sequence. I never heard him say it until just a while ago. I know quantum onlyism is in space-time warping doesn't eliminate ordered relations. It formalizes them. So the negative didn't remove time. The negative renamed it while still relying on it. That's the ledge. If nature does anything, it presupposes ordering before and after, A to B, cause and effect. If you keep those verbs, you keep time by function. And if you did not order to avoid time, then you did not process, you did not measurement, causation, biology, and science itself. That's not a win. That's a collapse. They call that a collapse, especially in philosophy, not physics. Philosophy, that's a collapse. It's incoherent. So the ballot is easy under the proof standard of functional coherence. Either A, nature operates, which means ordered update is required, which means nature needs time, or nature doesn't operate, which means the negative has abandoned nature working in existence. And then he lost the whole resolution. So I also made the burden clear. To beat me, the negative had to describe a coherent world where nature changes, causes, evolves, or measures without no ordering at all. No before, after, no sequence. He didn't do it. He couldn't do it. I can't even do it. That's why I believe in onlyism. I know in only. They only gave examples of what depends on ordering. So the affirmative wins on coherence, wins on science correlation, wins on burden. Nature needs time for existence to work because ordered update is necessary condition. Listen to me. Necessary conditions for any functional reality. And I'm going to end on one line. If nature does anything, it presupposes ordering.
All right. That concludes the closing remarks from Brother Quantum and the closing remarks from Brother SUAVE B.O.S. From Brother SUAVE B.O.S. and from Brother Quantum. And that ultimately concludes this debate. I hope y'all had fun. The ones in the comments.
Shout out my sponsor, Neurogun.
So, I mean, before we end it, humble.
Go ahead.
I want to say great job to both debaters. Oh my God. Carl, I'm so proud of you. You did an amazing job. I don't know if Boss was able to hang with you. Incoherent and wonderful is the chat of the day. That's all you see in the chat. You did your big one. But it is questions about the acronyms of the name. Can you break that down for them real quick? Not, too much, just a little bit so they can understand what it means.
Which one? This Oli, the L?
Yes.
Okay, Oli. Okay, when you look at knowledge is a word. They was talking last night about philosophy. And philosophy stands for the love of wisdom. And I went looking for wisdom because some things happened to me. This philosophy didn't just come the way he's shooting the shit about divine and shit. It wasn't no divine. This was work. Somebody did something, and I had the answer for what they did. And I couldn't look for no devil to find to beat him up. So I agreed to myself that I would be insulting my intelligence if I say that the devil made them do that. And so I went on my search. And what I found is Father Time and Mother Nature. Now, it ended up being a philosophy. So the only logical explanation for existence, that's what OLEE stands for.
Hold on, we want to keep it tight for the judges. We can't have you adding all this extra. That's not.
Oh, I thought the debate was over with. I thought the debate was over.
Yeah. Before I'm gonna put the link in the chat.
Oh, she asked me that though. She asked me that.
Yeah, I'm gonna put the link in the chat.
Apologies.
You're going off. You're gonna need another round for that. We'll get that at the after show.
Thank you.
You want me to put the link in the chat now, brother A1? For them to come up and ask questions to the for the people in the comments to come up and ask questions.
We got to make another show for that.
Oh, you
man, what does Ollie stand for, man? OLEE. What does that stand for, man?
Okay, y'all just heard me, right? My mic ain't working.
We hear you, and we're gonna send another link, and we'll get the explanation in the next show.
Man, made me write a whole whiteboard to beat him in a debate.
All right, so we're gonna go ahead and wrap this up. Definitely, you guys did a great job.
Go ahead, Sister Shaq Matt.
That's pretty much what I was doing. Congratulating both debaters, and definitely much love to all those who show love in the chats. Thank you guys for the super chats, and just thank you for coming through to the Coliseum. It's always love. We always happy to see you, and that's it. I'm waiting for the open panel.
Most definitely. Me as well. I appreciate everybody for coming through. We love the engagements in the comments. Big shout out to brother A1 for just giving us this opportunity and this platform to do what we do. Man, big shout out to brother SUAVE B.O.S and brother Quanta, man. They was in here throwing some blows, dropping some heavy heat today, man. Look, this is what I like to see right here. And hey, listen, I'm with you, Sister Shaq Mac. I just can't wait to get to the open panel.
Absolutely.
All right. So any before I close out, brother A1, SUAVE B.O.S, Quantum, y'all got any last remarks?
I just say Black Power, man. Keep your head on the swivel so y'all see the bullshit coming, man. It's the boy SUAVE B.O.S, man. Hit that like button. We out.
All right, most definitely. Let me get to this. Let's close out. What y'all know how we gotta do when we close out.
No,
family all around me. Family all around me. He my family, she my family. He my family, she my family. He my family, she my family. We are family. We might have the same last name, but that don't make you my family. I got some people with the same blood, and I know that they can't stand me. I got some people I call that ain't kin that's gonna pull up and handle it. They take care of that business like family. We come from them trenches like family. They talking, you listen, that's family. They don't tell your business, that's family. They calling your phone, coming looking for you. They say that you missing, that's family. They don't need permission, that's family. When you hurt, they can feel it, that's family. Let them come while you're cheering, that's family.